Getting to know Grace. Episode 1 Prologue.
For an obedient servant like me, the first snow day of the year is nothing but a continuation of the monotony of daily life. Time flows predictable for someone in my position, since every minute and every second is given over to my mistress. The culprit is probably the Count's wife.
Herta, I haven't read the book yet. Can you not spoil it for me?
Oh, I am sorry. I'm only speculating, though it's 300 pages, and I am only on page 100.
Your speculations always turns out correct.
I can't always be right.
Hum.
I don't think it's a very good mystery book, miss. Shouldn't you sleep since you're sick?
My history exam is coming up, and I've already missed 2 classes. If only I could figure out the answers without studying like you can.
You should rest. Your forehead is hot.
Historians can be so cruel. How could they draw the Sanrit people like this, when the Sanrit native in front of me is so beautiful? I want to ask you to kiss me, but I can't because I don't want to get you sick.
Don't worry about me, miss. If that is what you want, it is my duty to oblige.
Don't talk like that, like you'll do things only because I demand it.
Of course I can do things without your bidding. Then, shall I bring you dinner?
No. That's okay, you may excuse yourself. I'll bath myself tonight.
I'll take my leave then, miss.
The girl in the illustration is a lot like me, always entrapped. But Herta, it's finally time to get out.
Getting to know Grace.
An evening in December, though supposedly intended to offer a superior education for young women, the Lillian Women's Academy was essentially a small fashionable society for the daughter of wealthy families. That day, the halls were buzzing with more talk than usual.
How did Grace lose her place at the head of the class this semester? She's an ace at everything. I wonder what happened.
Dunno, but I always thought Harda was smarter than her anyway.
I've seen Grace ask Herta questions sometimes. I bet Herta doesn't do well on her tests. There is no way Grace can cheat, even if she is Grace. You're all aware, Miss Lily is always emphasizing equality.
She's only talking about equality between men and women, not equality between the classes. Oh. Herta, the ranking for this semester are out.
You must have sailed through your exams. Congrats, Herta, you're in the first place. You have bested that Princess Grace.
Miss Richter, the headmistress is looking for you, in her office.
Wow, looks like she wants to congratulate you in person.
The headmistress wants to see you pretty often. Does she wants to give you some sort of reward this time?
Oh, and please change into your boots before you go in.
How dare you, a lowly slave, surpass her mistress? If you knew that Miss Grace wasn't feeling well, you should have gotten several more problems wrong on the test, Herta.
I did not know one loses their mental aptitude just because their body is sick. I have to write incorrect answers for every test. Grace always has to be first.
You must be out of your mind. So shameless. Have you no manners? Know your place. Here, pick it up. This is the first place prize. Your people are ridiculous. You act smart, but all you do, after ranking your brains, is filch someone else's money. If that's all your brains are good for, no wonder you became enslaved after your entire nation collapsed from a small war. Beast with blue eyes. Herta, just because you've put in brown lenses doesn't mean you are a person. Don't forget what you are. You are nothing but one of the many servants of Grace family. You're lucky though. You've met a kind mistress, so you get to wear nice clothes, eat good food, and receive a superior education at a good school, all while concealing the nature of what you are.
Lucky and receiving a superior education. Do I seem overly particular? Slaves cannot surpass their masters, even the most insignificant of things. The fact I have to hide a lowly war slave in Lillian, a school meant only for the daughters of nobles. It seems I alone have to suffer the painful truth.
But since our excellent director had told me to mind you, I have no choice but to instruct you. Isn't that right, Herta?
Yes, of course.
Andrew Grace, the only daughter of Duke Grace, my honorable mistress, has her own room in the boarding school. Why does she attend school? She could live like a princess, enjoy the honor, the ample land and the overflowing gold of the Grace family, and from stomping all over other city, states in gruesome fashion. Does she want to exemplify the educated women her grandmother always talked about? Or does she want to try stuff her dull brain with at least something?
You're late.
Have you eaten?
Oh my. I got hungry because you didn't came. I still have no appetite. But I will eat if you tell me to eat.
People have to eat when they're ill. I'll bring you another dinner. Wait.
Before that, tell me how you feel being in first place. I'm happy you finally found your place. How is it?
I don't feel all that much, and well, it's not my place. First place is always yours.
No. Herta, I'm aware you have to get a few problems wrong every time because of me. Even though it takes you mere seconds to solve problems that takes me hours of struggling. How are you so smart? You're amazing. I want you to shine, Herta.
Though my mistress is very beautiful, she is incredibly dumb.
I'm glad I was sick this time. Father will understand even if I didn't get first.
No matter how many math problems I solve, I am nothing but a lowly slave, and a slave can never surpass their master. Miss, I had a hard time today.
Why, I just wanted...
I don't deserve gifts like this.
Herta, you are wearing the boots I brought you? But it's against the rules to wear them at school. Did you go out? Without my permission?
Getting to know Grace Chapter 3.
Of course not.
Then, were you at the headmistress' office? That's right. That vile woman. She always has her maids change into boots after whip their legs, because she says their wounds are unsightly. Take off your boots. Take them off right now.
I knew this would happen. Honestly, if I had changed into a long skirt, she would never have noticed. But I wanted her to see what a hard time a servant has.
Ha! Turn around.
When their master does something unnecessary, I placed higher than my mistress. It was an appropriate punishment.
Punishment? It was probably just an excuse to vent their resentment. That women is the eyes and the ears of my father. They see me as nothing more than their puppet. They're treating you, however, they want out of disregard for me. This happened because I wasn't strong enough.
I'm really fine.
That's right. It's fine. Because I won't hold back anymore either.
Did I make this a bigger issue than I should have?
Make sure to put on the ointment I gave you. It'll prevent any scars from forming. I don't need food. Go to your room. I don't want to eat.
Should I help you wash up first?
I'll do it myself.
All right, miss. Then sweet dreams. She's been trying to wash alone often lately. I am usually never exempt from waiting on her during her baths. Of course, it's fine with me, since it's one less tiresome thing to do. So many stairs tonight as well. They are so pitiful. They're stuck there, embedded in the sky together every night. Looks good.
Aha! So annoying. Just sit down.
Oh, of course, miss.
Ooh? I must be the only novel daughter solving Marvs at 8. If only someone could do this for me.
Herta, the master of this house is apparently very cruel. That's why you have to make yourself dear to the young mistress. You must devote yourself to her. That's the only way you won't be driven out of this place and be able to live with me.
Shall I help you, miss?
How could you help me?
Other than the very difficult questions, you've gotten most of them correct.
Excellent work, Miss. If I get hard questions wrong on purpose, you won't get caught.
Here, and help me with the next lesson too. I understand it better when you explain.
Thank you, Miss. Mother, look. The young mistress gave this to me. I am getting her to like me.
What? Why are they sharing something so tiny? I'll just give her more next time.
Getting to know Grace episode 4.
Mother,
How long has it been since you've come in as slaves? You are already stealing food and plates. You're all beggars and cheats.
Madam, I gave her those. How can you beat an innocent person when you don't know the truth? I'm going to tell father.
Oh my, how presumptuous of me. Why you are telling His Excellence that? Why don't you also tell him you've been having a lowly servant do your homework? Tell him the Duke's precious only daughter is no better than a low-status serf.
What do I do? If father finds out, he'll lock me in the atonement room again. She wouldn't tell on me, would she?
if that happens, you can blame it all on me. I'll take the punishment. I'll protect you.
How would you protect me? You're just a slave.
I can do anything for my mistress. I am yours. I have to comfort my mistress before my wrongly punished mother. Mother, I think I understand now. I understand what a hopeless and miserable position we're in.
Her to this house is so scary and suffocating. My mother is dead and my father hates me. I feel like everyone else is watching me to punish me too. There is not a single person on my side.
No, miss, you're wrong. I'm here. I'll be by your side no matter what. So please don't abandon me.
I won't abandon you. Then will you really do that for me?
My mother might have shown young me how to survive in that cruel house, but in the end, she was the one who was driven out. Father stopped them. Father. But I was able to remain, thanks to my mistress' protection. I hate everyone in the Grace household who ridiculed my mother and sent her away. I hate my father who watched it all happen without saying a word, for staying devoted to the Duke until now. But it's okay. I can wait until I meet my mother again, even if I have to wait on my mistress and fake my smile for the rest of my life. If it means I can see my mother.
Who is it? At such a late hour. What?
Getting to know Grace episode 5.
Who is it? At such a late hour.
Herta, your dress just reminded me that the Christmas party is in 2 weeks. The heater is so strong here that I forget it's winter sometimes. Oh, but that also means we'll have winter break soon. I don't want to go home.
Of course, a busybody like you won't find it suffocating to be inside a mansion in the middle of the mountains.
That's why I want you to come.
The road to your castle is way too difficult. It'll be covered in snow.
I knew you'd be like that, Herta. Are you going to stay with Grace's family again?
Yeah, I am.
I know you two are family and all, but it must be suffocating to spend time with her. She comes from one of the most powerful families after all.
That has nothing to do with who she is. She's pretty. But she's so cold and mean. To be able to be friends with someone like her, Herta must be an angel.
Shh. Isn't that Grace over there?
My lovely Andy, what are you doing sitting here alone like that?
We're gonna head to our rooms.
See you later, Herta.
Why are you sitting here?
I heard you and your friends talking, and I had a feeling you'd pass by here, so I decided to wait.
You aren't well yet. You should be resting inside.
But you only call me Andy when we're with other people. I dislike seeing you with other girls. But I like seeing your face when you are confident and at ease.
Of course, because they're good friends.
But you're still mine, until the day I die.
Of course.
Those two look just like a painting when they're together. It's so beautiful. Grace is still a brat, though.
If only Renoir could have met them and painted them before he died.
This master-servant relationship will end soon. I don't want to play act in front of others like this anymore. What is she talking about?
How are your legs?
They don't hurt anymore.
Come to my room before dinner tonight. There's something I must tell you.
What in the world is she planning?
Miss Richter, the headmistress is looking for you again.
Yes, Mum. I guess she's not done being angry.
Oh, and please do your best to wear Mary Janes when you're inside. It isn't ladylike to hide one's ankles.
Come in.
Good afternoon, headmistress.
I'm sorry for calling you into my office again, Herta. I asked you to come so that I could apologize.
Excuse me.
I feel that I've overstepped. Yes, that I've overstepped my boundaries with you.
What are you?
Sorry, I will not call you here to punish you any longer.
What in the world? She always looks at me as though I were a disgusting insect. I wonder what came over her to apologize to me. Did my mistress make her? The headmistress is subordinate to the Duke, though, so it would be hard for her to do anything. Duke Logan Grace, father of my mistress, a high-ranking military officer and director of Lillian Women's Academy, he's constantly traveling all over the Empire. They call what the headmistress does protection, but everyone knows she's his eyes and ears. She constantly surveys my mistress. This all can't be because she is the Duke's daughter, can it? A woman cannot inherit her family's wealth, so I don't understand why he must watch her so closely. Regardless, what just happened was strange.
This master-servant relationship will end soon. I am sorry.
No matter how I think about it, this shouldn't happen to a slave.
Oh?
My dear headmistress, please apologize to Herta after receiving your punishment. I'm not certain how many fingers you will have left before my father returns. Andrew Grace.
Ha! I must send letter as soon as the Duke returns. He has to know what a wicked thing his daughter has done. Arg, to have to bow my head to a lowly slave girl. If you thought that you could scare me with something like this, you were wrong, little girl. I can do much worse.
Getting to Know Grace Episode 6.
If you thought that you could scare me with something like this, you were wrong, little girl. I can do much worse. If the Duke allowed it, I will ship her to in front of Andrew. Until I see her lead, I will ut of her toes. What is? What is this feeling like someone is watching me? No, no one is here, no one. I apologized. Phew, well, of course. I don't know what I'm doing right then.
Headmistress, are you inside? Has she already stepped out for her rounds?
If a person's ugly nature does not change, what is the point punishing that nature?
Headmistress? I've told the gatekeeper to rest in a warmer spot since it's snowing so much. It's bad for security, but who would rob us in this weather? Good night then.
What does death feel like? One thing is clear to me. Death is lonely and desolate. When I die, will even a single person cry for me? If there were, it wouldn't be as lonely.
Miss, it's me.
Come in. You're early. The headmistress' apology must have been half-hearted.
It really was you. Miss, I already told you, I'm not worthy of all this.
Does it burden you when I do things for you?
If I may speak honestly, why was I whipped in the first place? Because you were cluelessness. If the Duke gets word of it, the headmistress will whip me to death next time.
Then I will have the rest of her fingers see to your fan her repulsive teeth and tongue.
What?
She wouldn't be able to tell my father then, would she?
You mustn't say such scary things, miss. Beautiful words suits my beautiful mistress.
That's the most cruel thing you could have said, Herta. Will you come nearer? Look at my back.
There's no way. Those blue spots.
There's no doubt about it. I have inherited my family's hereditary disease.
Getting to know Grace episode 7.
The blue star curse, a noble family's hereditary disease, gets an elegant name. The autoimmune disease has affected men over 30 in every generation of the Grace family. At first, blue spots appear above the veins before the organs begin to deteriorate. Eventually, the body stops moving and meets its end, but among men who have power, the desire to live is unparalleled. My father, who was a talented doctor in my native country, the extinguished Sanra Empire, is the Duke's devoted slave as well as his physician. You should return to the castle and show your father. Only men are affected by it, so this is probably temporary.
Over a month, and they still haven't disappeared. In fact, they have increased in number instead. And what do hereditary diseases have to do with gender? Women's lives aren't recorded, so no one knows if a woman ever got the disease.
That's ridiculous, and if that's what you suspect, you should take it more seriously. See my father about it.
There's no cure, just medicine slows its progression. Aren't you afraid of death? Herta, what's exactly the difference between life and death?
Living people breathe.
Breathe. Can you really distinguish life and death just by one's breathing? How about this? You are just my slave, who is pretending to be my relative. Even if I illed you now, I could do it so no one finds out you died. I could erase every trace of you. A being that breathes yet can disappear so easily. But, Herta, you don't just breathe. You laugh happily, you indulge yourself, and sometimes you are sad with yearning. Your hidden blue eyes are beautiful, and everything about you makes my frozen heart race. Not only that your own heart beats, but can make another's heart beat warmly. I wonder if I have ever made anyone's heart race. Herta, I might have died long ago already.
This doesn't make any sense. Is Grace playing a cruel joke on me? But those blue spots look just like the one I saw on the Duke's arms, and she was acting like a totally different person. Was she ever a particularly good actor?
I'm going to hide the disease. I won't receive treatment. You can't tell anyone about this either.
You have to receive treatment. If the spots have already appeared, you don't have much time. 1 year at best, 6 months at worst.
Well aware that Dr. Richter's treatment has skin-rotting side effects. Life is extended, but the fingers and toes fall off one by one without treatment. I'll probably gradually weaken until I have a stroke one day and die. But at least, I'll be in a stage where my beauty will be preserved.
It's still premature to think things like that.
When we return to the castle at Christmas, we'll go see your mother.
What?
I have to do what I can before I die. Mrs. Richter is working at the Dorchester workhouse.
She can't work at a workshop without the Duke's permission.
Innocent Herta, it's not that hard to find out this much.
Did my mother look like she was suffering?
You still get excited when you hear about her. I suppose that to be expected. She was severely beaten before she was driven out. You've had no idea whether she was dead or alive. Don't worry, Herta. I will do anything for you if it means you will be happy. I'm not afraid of anything anymore. But there is one condition. My condition is that you must love me.
This is ludicrous just like Grace's. The idea to love her condition. Does she think feelings can just be made? Or does she want me to pretend to love her? But I can do is behave as she's have wanted me to in the past. It doesn't matter whether or not she has really inherited the disease, because this is my chance to use her.
Getting to know Grace episode 8.
God, please give me the strength and your blessing for all I do for the one I love, even if what I do comes close to evil. I ask you to be on my side.
Why are you all laughing?
Wahaha! Oh, Lauren, I must give you 20 demerits in the stead of our headmistress who is in convalescence.
You seem to have gotten taller too. What's your secret?
You girls don't know anything about trends because we're stuck here, away from society. My dress and makeup is what's fashionable in high society these days. A famous designer came and custom made this for me.
Oh, that old lady was a designer. A truly strange woman.
That's right. These days, waists are super tight and skirts are fluffy.
Wow, so hot.
Art, what do I do?
Why doesn't the little miss go change into something that suits her better? Oh, right. What's with Grace lately? Have you seen her?
What?
Is Grace talking to someone?
What in the world? The world must be ending. She never does that.
You should do things you don't normally do either.
Okay.
Grace. She's doing a lot of things she's never done before.
I need to wash my face. That girl must have spat on me at least 100 times.
I can go with.
No, it's fine. You stay here.
For now, I'll observe carefully and figure out how to go along. I don't know how serious she was about taking me to see my mother.
When are the Norton students arriving?
It's probably the weather. Let's pray. Pray that the horses and wheels don't slip in the snow. Girls, the Norton boys are here.
Finally, our prayers must have worked.
We're sorry for being late, lovely ladies of Lillian. It was worth fighting against the harsh snow to see you all. It feels like spring is here.
Oh my.
Let's not delay ourselves any longer. Let's dance, shall we?
Yes.
I heard that Lillian's headmistress is particularly strict. But I suppose she doesn't meddle in these sorts of parties.
Lauren finally changed.
That's not true at all. She had a sudden injury and needed to convalesce. I heard she burned herself quite badly.
Oh dear, that's terrible. Does that mean there is no strict supervisor at this school tonight, my lady?
Well, there is the dorm superintendent.
She just told me to love her, but she herself is dancing with a boy right now. What does she want me to do?
I've never seen anyone as beautiful as you. I'm curious whose daughter you are.
My father is Duke Logan Grace.
Oh, the Duke. My father has spoken of him often. An intellectual scholar and an officer who has fought in many wars.
He's nothing but a cruel Muddu, and he isn't particularly smart either.
Excuse me.
Ooh, it's so annoying.
What is?
When the person you love doesn't get jealous when you dance with someone else. I'd break my glass if it was other way around.
What do you?
Is it because I'm not loved at all? Or do I have to do something more provocative to catch those eyes?
Oh my, look, what in the world?
Getting to know Grace chapter 9.
Whoa.
Oh my.
Grace. Hey, I forgot my mistress is still a child.
The son of a Count Lahil said that he would come by in the afternoon for tea. Shall I tell him that I don't feel well and to not come?
Why? Your peers, so it might be nice to see him.
Herta, do you know what jealousy is?
Excuse me?
I get angry when I see you talk to other people, even other maids. Do you not feel the same for me?
Miss, what are you talking about? How could I dare to? I have to play this game, of course, to fulfill that ridiculous condition of hers. Childishness disgusts me, yet I have no choice but to lower myself to her level to act the part properly. Andy, don't be like this.
What are you talking about?
How could you kiss a nobody like this boy? He's unworthy of you. He kissed a girl he just met like it's nothing. How insincere of him. He must be a philanderer.
A philanderer? That's not true at all. And that kiss.
Can you kiss me?
Well, I won't explain in courtesy to m'lady, but it was nothing but a simple kiss.
I'm sorry, Fabian.
Here, don't put dirty things on your lips.
Herta, are you mad?
Huh.
Are you mad because I was dancing with someone else and kissed him?
Oh, a little childish.
Ha, now I understand. So she was just using me. I'm but confused, but if I was disrespectful, please accept my apologies. The love game of a girl's school. By the way, you're very beautiful. Blue eyes would suit your blonde hair well, like a senrit.
I didn't mishear, did I?
Even if he's angry, how could? A Samret. How could he compare Lillian's student to a slave?
He put Herta on a level even lower than a maid.
How dare you insult a Lillian student that way? If you like Blue Eyes so much, why don't you take your tomfoolery and go play with the Sanrit instead of the noble women here?
Oh, was what I said an insult? My apologies to the precious daughter of the Duke and the mysterious blonde lady, but what I said was an admiration. The Sanrit are an excellent and beautiful people in spite of the current position they hold in our society.
Again.
Lauren, calm down.
That's
enough.
If the headmistress was here, Herta wouldn't have been insulted like that.
Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Oh, I am sorry. I'm just happy that Herta has such a loyal friends. You must be pleased to see your friends defend your honor, Herta. I'm crazy with jealousy. In case you were forgetting, remember, Herta, I'm the only one who loves the real you.
What's all the commotion?
Headmistress.
Getting to know Grace, Chapter 10.
Headmistress, you've returned.
The headmistress was supposed to be convalescing for a burn wound. Could it be on her face? How terrible is that? Why the mask?
Miss Grace, I'm not fully healed yet, but I came because the academy is always my top priority. And just as I expected, who is the person responsible for this party?
I am.
The party should have ended at 10. Wasn't it agreed upon that the teachers would give you more freedom if you helped that party in a wholesome and responsible manner?
I'm sorry.
This is a disappointment. There will be demerits on your next semester report.
Yes, this isn't fair. Grace is the one who egged me on to end the party later.
It's late, so boys, please move to the annex. And girls, to your dorm rooms. I will hear the full details tomorrow morning.
Let's hurry back before we all get demerits.
Miss Richter.
Yes, headmistress.
Please come with me to my office.
Is she going to vent her anger on me again?
He hurt her. I don't know why the headmistress is calling you. But you better tell her about how you got insulted and called a Samrit. That boy needs to be punished.
Insulted. I should feel hurt from this. Thanks, Lauren. Don't worry about me. since I am the one who lied to them first. I'm pretending to be the friend of the daughter of a powerful noble family using a false identity. I wasn't qualified to be with these girls to begin with, so I'm not qualified to feel hurt either.
Miss Richter, you scored top of the class for the semester exam, correct? Normally, I award the other students with a small trophy, but I didn't think you should want one. This is special permission to leave campus. If you show this slip to the off-campus Lillian bookstore, you'll be able to pick as many books as you like. When the Christmas holiday ends, I'll lend you and several servants a carriage, so you may go with Miss Grace.
Thank you. What's going on? I was almost fooled by the voice and figure, but that person is definitely not our headmistress. She never calls me Miss Richter in private, and she would never give me a prize like this. Who is she? Where is the real headmistress, Miss Bella?
Then I'll have the rest of her fingers cut off, and her repulsive teeth and tongue pull off.
Could it be? Could it be Grace really have done something to her? No, that's ridiculous. She wouldn't have gone so far. I'm just having wild delusion because things I don't understand keep happening.
Demerits, Miss Russell, you must behave responsible. Your grades have fallen significantly. Miss Graff, the Countess, will be embarrassed. Hehe. Even that lowly slave is living every day pretending to be a noble. Even the headmistress was a relative of the Duke's butler. Finally, the office has found its true mistress. It would be best to act with caution.
If you raise their suspicion even once, this will all snowball very quickly.
Don't worry, Lillian students, don't pay any attention to who isn't noble. And this seat was always meant to be mine. But then that old hag went to the Duke. I wasn't supposed to be the dorm superintendent, but treated like heir by the students.
I'm not interested in your story. You weren't part of the initial plan. It would be best if you stay quiet if you wish to stay. Do as I say.
Yes, I'll be careful, but trust me, no one will recognize me. I've been memorized the headmistress's gait, her mannerisms, her voice, and her trivial habits. And thanks to you, there's no need to worry about my face.